My apologies, I forgot to turn the microphone on. But welcome to another episode. We are tuning again at Countersteer, and we are tuning Darton Mewbourne's Evo 10. Full disclosure, Darton is a psychopath. I'm not kidding. I haven't met anyone who was looking to make big power for the streets as much as Darton is. But he's basically a tuner's wet dream. The guy just sends everything, and awesome setup. He has a fully built motor with the precision 7275, I believe. The car's put together. The motor build, in my opinion, I think he got a local machine shop to get it all that done, but it's not bad. It's held up well so far. But his aim is 1000 horsepower plus by any means necessary. We are going to try to get him that, but this is also a very beautiful car. Garrett has recently moved from Texas to Alabama, and I've been tuning him for a little bit now. A couple of setups, minor changes here and there with very good luck. Originally, he came to me, he was making like mid 800s with some issues with the tune, plus the setup was a little not much to my liking, but we're gonna try to see what he does. This car is actually tuned on the street already, so we want to see what the street tune makes on the dyno, and then maybe go further. So this run was just right off the street tune. Fuel looked great. He was running, I think peak was 50, but then boost started dropping off and ended like at 44, 45 psi. But that's a very good start. Kind of felt that, it was pulling really hard on the street as well. Let's see if I can up the boost and see where we can get him. So I increased the wastegate duty cycle 10% and really had no effect. He still hit 50 and I think a little bit higher on the low end when we're spooling up, but really made no difference. And I don't know why. And it feels like, in my experience, the cams. This is Kelford C cams, which are smaller than S3s. I think with just a higher lift, but definitely there's something there. We're running into some inefficiencies at this point. So after speaking to Darton about the situation, you all know what he said, send it. So now I'm increasing it by 25% from before. Let's see what we got. So that was stopped right before 8,000 RPM. It wasn't a boost cut. The whole car just shut off. So I'm a little worried now. And let me show you exactly what happened. It abruptly ended, or the engine shut off at like 7,800 RPM. I'm looking at the logs. There was nothing that stood out. It just ECU stopped recording right at that point. Everything was just gone. Later on, we find out exactly what happened. We did some tests and looking at everything. It turns out that Darien deleted the rear O2 sensor. He just clipped the two wires or whatever wires are back there and tucked it in. And it got loose with all the shaking that was going on, and it touched the body. It blew the main fuse, and then we basically replaced that fuse, and it kept on blowing it. We didn't know all this at the dyno. Basically, he took it home and he diagnosed what it was with the help of a friend. And that's what it is. This is not an exact science. Things do go wrong when you are on the dyno. I'm glad that everything else is fine. But since then, he's making some adjustments to his build. I really wish he would get bigger cams, but I support his wishes to keep the feeling of the car the way it is and still hit 1,000. Darren's an awesome dude. He's in the military. He's young. He lives in Alabama. So if you see those plates, trust me, no matter what you got, he's going to take a piece of you. But that's all this is for, right? I'm glad to be a part of this project. I feel privileged that I'm in this community, and the feedback that I'm getting and the love that you guys have shown me. Thank you so much, and be very, very kind to each other, because right now, with all the stuff that's going on, we kind of need that. Thank you guys. Until next time.